Well, hello and welcome to Finding Me, a website of a spiritual nature that is an initiative of the Thetford Foundation, which in turn was set up as an initiative to manage the printing and distribution of the sparkly version of A Course in Miracles. If you're new to A Course in Miracles, you'll find it mentioned many times and used as a reference many times throughout this website. Basically, there are many editions, half a dozen or so editions of A Course in Miracles. We're recommending this one, which is the sparkly version of A Course in Miracles, and this one, which is the white edition, right? And the story of these can be found in the About Us section and about the Thetford Foundation section. I won't go into it now, but we also have projects to offer introductions to the spiritual path or spiritual enlightenment through the distribution of this little book, The Traveller's Guide to the Third Dimension. And you'll be able to find free PDF downloads on this site for both the sparkly and the white editions of A Course in Miracles. And you'll find a free PDF download for the core of this little booklet, right? Not the whole thing, but just the central core that we really focus on. There's a little bit of padding out in this for beginners and things, but it's not particularly necessary because all of that stuff you will come to an understanding of as you explore this website in general. So enjoy yourselves. Oh, and one of the questions that I was asked is, why is it called Finding Me? And very simply, in answer to that question, if you're wondering why the website is called Finding Me, it's because the nature of spiritual inquiry is to discover or remember the true self, myself as I am, as spirit, as I was created, which is not a religious process. It has nothing to do with religion. Rather, it is a path of inner inquiry through the removal of the blocks to an experience that will show you what that is, right? A spiritual experience, if you want to call it that, right? But spiritual healing or the healing of the mind, it's the same thing. That's what this website is about in you know, nuts and bolts. So if you've looked out into the world, if you've seen how pointless, meaningless and cyclical it all is, if you've ever sat and felt that emptiness within you, if you've ever felt like you don't belong, if you feel depressed, if you're perhaps suicidal, if you're having thoughts that you cannot fathom in your own head, and if you're burdened with guilt and everything like that, then you're in the right place, because we're going to take that all away from you through this website, hopefully. And if you want to get in touch with us, there's a contact section and my phone number is there, and an email address. And there will also be a directory that you'll find as you scroll down, which will have other A Course in Miracles contacts from around Australia and hopefully from around the world. And if you want to be one of those contacts, if you do not charge money for your services, and if you freely give your love, your time and your warmth to others who are answering the call, then please put your name down. Just write in and we'll vet you in there, and you'll be able to manage your own listing. So, all right, well, that's it. That's about all I think I need for this little intro video. So enjoy the website. It's your website. We put this together for you specifically, so take it personally. It's quite easy to navigate and quite simple, I hope. Any questions, please feel free to ask.